Welcome back to the New York Sports Exchange, episode number 117, and we've done like 30 takes of these, so I'm just going to say it. The Texas Rangers are the World Series champions. Congratulations. We'll leave it at that. It's felt like that's happened like an eternity ago. So we'll leave it at that. Mets get Carlos Mendoza as their manager. Same with why am I blanking? Craig Counsell going to the Cubs, Ron Washington to the Angels, and Stephen Vogt to the Guardians. There we go. Week 10, picks and predictions. We'll give our recaps for the Giants and Jets. It was a rough one. Daniel Jones out for the year. Jets drop on Monday Night Football. Rangers get a big win with their third string and goal. We'll take a trip around the NHL, how the Edmonton Oilers are the worst team on the planet. College football. Big weekend of college football coming up. As well as a trip around the NBA as well. Knicks get a big win over the Spurs. Wembanyama bust. So, Tim.
Yes.
Carlos Mendoza, thoughts?
He's a puppet. I'm going to come out and say it. I'm not the only Mets fan that's going to say it. He's a puppet. He's Stern's puppet. That's the guy he wanted. He wanted someone who's just going to take a lineup card, be a yes man. I'm okay with it. I don't know what he is. I don't think anyone really knows what he is as a manager. I know Counsell wanted a ton of money, but it's too early to tell, really. I just got to see how this plays out. They're going to have a whole new roster next year. It's going to look like a different rotation. I mean, Pete Alonso might not even be there, so I can't say anything yet. It'd be too negative early, but it's not my favorite.
Okay, but do you think that Craig Counsell deserves Joe Torre money? Because I don't think he does.
No, and I think, like I said, he was using the Mets for leverage. It's the reason he got that money, and the Cubs just really needed a guy. I mean, they needed a manager that, I don't want to say he's proven, but you know, he's been to the playoffs. He's been solid. He's shown up. So I guess, I mean, take the paycheck, but no, it's like a James Harden type situation. He does not deserve that kind of money. Not in my eyes. Do you think he does?
Take the money. Take the money. No, I mean, to be honest, I mean, I get that like we're not like exposed to the Milwaukee market, and I do think he's a good manager, but I just don't think that he deserves as much money as he's getting, solely because Joe Torre got that money after winning 3 or 4 World Series with the Yankees, not after winning a division.
Yeah, like
title
he had the pedigree to get it. He had exactly.
He's got to deserve that money. That's all I have on Craig Counsell. Ron Washington to the Angels. That's an interesting one, Ron Washington.
Does it change anything for you, really? Like, does that really do anything?
Not really. He gets to manage the best player in the world, the Mike Trout. Good for him.
Yeah. I mean, they got so
We're
many problems over there. I don't know what they are.
We're on Sunday. I'm like low up. I'm like 50% uploaded. I'm fucking losing my shit with this fucking thing right now. What was I going to say?
Try turning your camera off. See if that makes it
vote
better.
To the Guardians. That's. Bye, guys. Wait. How do I do that? Oh, yeah. I can't turn off the camera while I'm recording. I can't do it while I'm recording.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, wait, there we go. Right. There we go. It's still going down. This is awesome.
Jesus Christ.
I truly don't know what to do at this point. We got to find something. We're trying to find a solution, but it's getting difficult trying to find solutions. I don't know. Maybe I'll try with it on, because now it's going up with it on. I don't know. Anyway, week 10. Before that, bad loss for the Jets. Daniel Jones is out for the year. Giants season is over. We're tanking for Caleb or Drake May. Leave it at that. Here we go. This is an interesting week of football. We got an international game. We have there's already a Thursday night game. It's Friday. It already happened. Although if you were betting on that game, you're a sicko. But let's dive right into it.
Absolute psychopath. Yeah. If you're betting on that game.
Yeah, you're a sicko. Let's just dive right into it. Colts, Pats. Colts are favored by 2. Total is set at, if I can find it, there we go. The total is set at 43.5. This game is in Germany. Do you have one of the three here?
I do. I actually have the Colts spread. I got them in at -1.5.
Smart.
I'm feeling some
Smart.
Colt magic. Feeling some Colt magic.
You're feeling the Colt. You're feeling the Colt
I
magic.
like
Okay.
your odds. That's my first pick. I'm just taking the 1.5. I'm feeling the magic in Germany.
This is a stay away game for me. I feel like they always. I feel like the Vegas always favors not favors the Patriots, but gives them some slack. I feel like this 1.5 is a little. I feel like it should be higher, but I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to leave it as it is and enjoy some football, some Germany American football on Sunday. Next up, we go to Jacksonville. San Francisco favored by 3, total set at 45.5. And guess what, Tim? I'm ringing the bell. It's one of my 3.
You're ringing it?
But it's not what you think.
Ding, 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 ding,
Give
ding,
me
ding,
the
ding, 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 ding.
Jags plus 3.
That's really?
Yeah, I'm taking it. Brock Purdy's not that great on the road. Jags as a home dog are pretty damn good. Give me the Jaguars, man. I'm loving this pick.
All right, I mean, I get it. I understand Purdy struggle a little bit, but they do just get Chase Young. They added that D-line. I feel like they might come out flying. They lose the last 2. It might be a good get-right week for them.
Debo and Trent Williams. They're down Debo and Trent Williams.
All right. Yeah, I guess the last 2 games I really can't. I can't back them up anymore. I can't. I have nothing to back them up after the last 2 performances, so fair enough.
Exactly. So yeah, Jags plus 3. You got anything on this one, Tim?
I don't. I would take the Niners for me. I think this is just a situation for them to kind of get back in stride. I'm not saying Jacksonville's a bad football team by any means. I just think the Niners are going to get it done. So I'm going the opposite of you, but I got nothing for this game.
Next up, Tennessee. All right, Tennessee, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay at home, favored by 1.5. Total set at 38.5. I got nothing for this one. So Tim, are you leading this one?
No, I got nothing. This is a game I stayed away from. It's just not worth it for me. Is it for you? I mean, I don't see any.
Okay.
I don't see anything I'm loving.
No, it isn't.
From the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, this game's going to be ugly from a fantasy standpoint. If you have the Titans defense or the Bucs defense on the waiver wire, I highly suggest that you pick them up. That's all I got from this game.
So wait, explain this to me. So Tannehill's back, and they're just it's Will Levis's team, right?
It's Will Levis's team.
That's what the situation is now.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I think that was the plan all along.
I don't know how well that's going to work out. I don't know how well that's going to work out. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. All right,
we'll see.
Big one in the AFC North. Baltimore and Cleveland. Cleveland 6.5-point dogs. Total set at 38.5. This one could go either way, solely because of this Browns defense. Although the Browns offensive line is kind of depleted.
Yeah,
that's not one of my 3. It's not one of my 3, but
it's kind of the reason I'm staying away from this game is this Browns defense. That's okay. I like that. Okay. You know what? I was looking at the lines. First half Baltimore. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I could see them winning this. I could see Baltimore coming out and covering the spread. Honestly, I really can.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, Stan. You know me and this team. I love them too much.
That's fair. Fair.
I got nothing. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
I said Ravens in the first half, but it's not one of my 3. Definitely something that I'm leaning towards though. But anyway, next up, Houston at Cincinnati. Cincinnati favored by 6.5 at home. Cincinnati without T. Higgins, without Sam Hubbard, and Jamar Chase is questionable. But nonetheless, what do you have? The line has not moved, so
it's not one of my best bets, but they're such a tough team to play at home that if I really was going to put anything on this, I'm going to put it on Cincy. I don't know what's their spread at now. What is it, +6? Is it -6? I mean, sorry,
It's at
-6
six
is the
and a
spread.
half. 6.5.
I could see
Six and a
that
half.
possibly hitting. So maybe,
Yeah.
maybe touch that if you're feeling a little spicy, but it's not nothing for me.
Okay. This is a stay away game for me. I feel like it's too many points here. It's Cincinnati. I would lean Houston, but at the same time, I could definitely see this being like a 28-21, 28-20 type game in favor of Cincinnati, but I just feel like it's too much of a risk here. Next up, we go to Minnesota. Minnesota 3-point underdogs at home. Total set at 40.5. I got nothing from this
I'm
one.
bringing it.
Although, okay. What do we have?
I actually took Vikings money line. I'm not gonna lie. I took Vikings money line as one of my best bets.
Okay.
And you know, I don't have there's no great reasoning behind it other than I just love what I saw from Joshua Dobbs last week. He gets another week to get comfortable with the system. Last week, you know, he was just giving the O-line his cadence calls and what he does, and they're starting to get accustomed to him. Now he's getting accustomed to that offense. I don't know. I feel like maybe he gets it done. I'm feeling a little Josh Dobbs magic, so give me the Vikings.
Especially against the Saints too. I mean, I know they haven't done well at home either, but you know they're known for being not that good on the road. So we'll see.
I just listen. He gets
There's
another
life
week.
in Minnesota.
Yeah, he gets another.
There's life in Minnesota.
He gets another week to get comfortable. He gets more adjusted to the system, more accustomed to the team. I just think it's a good situation for him. And like I said, like you said, the Saints aren't great on the road. They're also not a great football team. So give me the Vikings. Finish it. Get the job done. Vikings money line.
All right, yeah, I got nothing from this game, but I do have something from this game. Packers at Steelers. Steelers favored by 3. Total set at 38.5. Give me the first half under 19.5. The Packers' first half
Is that the
unders
first half under we've had all year?
I think so. It might be. I could be wrong.
There you go.
But
groundbreaking,
exactly. But give me the first half under here. The Packers in the first half under is very profitable. I took it last week against the Rams. It hit no problem. Two very struggling offenses. And I think that's just perfect. I feel like it's the perfect storm. Give me first half under.
Take it and run with it, Sam.
Oh yeah,
take it and run with it.
Yep, take the money and run. Next up, Falcons and Cardinals. Kyler Murray's return. They are 1.5-point underdogs at home. Arizona total set at 43.5. What do we think?
I think there's a lot more going on in Arizona, like a lot of more things going wrong than like we, originally came up to see. I mean, I saw a video of one of the Cardinals execs getting, an altercation with his wife that the police had to get involved. I mean, there's stuff going on behind the scenes that just things are not looking well in Arizona. Exactly. Yeah. And she was sexually assaulting him, which was just, I mean, this is just, there's a lot of things going on right now in Arizona that are not good behind the scenes. I know Kyler Murray comes back, but were they good with him last year? No. I don't have anything on this game, but anytime the Cardinals step on the field, I just think they're going to lose. So, that's all I'm going to say. Anytime the Cardinals step on the field, it just seems like they're going to lose. I know they've been throwing intricate defensive systems at us and schemes. They've been throwing offenses off, but I just don't see a world where they win this football game. That's all I have to say. That's where I'm putting it out there. And that assault charge was this week. So that's something else that you need to put in play there.
I'm rooting for the Card. It's not one of my 3, but I'm rooting for the Cardinals to win. That way, the Giants have a better chance at a high draft pick. I'll put it that way.
There you go.
Next game, we are going to L.A. The Lions favored by 3 on the road. Total set at 48.5.
Ding 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 ding
Lions
ding
minus
ding
3.
ding.
Predictable, Tim.
No, I actually took Lions money line. I stayed away from the 3. Chargers kind of spanked the Jets last week. I wasn't a fan of that. So I don't know, how good that D-line is going to put up again, but I'm just going to leave it here. Lions money line.
So Tim, you're going with Lions money line?
Yeah. I again go back to last week. Jets kind of got shut down by that defense off. I mean, the offense wasn't great, but their defensive line was just they were a lot better than I thought they were going to be. I'm just going to leave it at that. I know Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack are great, but I didn't think they would get into the backfield like they did. And what I saw was kind of a slaughter. So I don't know what to expect from this Chargers team. They might be getting their feet on the ground, but Lions have a good team. I'm just gonna roll with their money line. That's where I'm feeling safest. So give me Lions money line.
All right. This is a no bet for me. Next up, let's just get this out of the way. The Cowboys are going to steamroll, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
good. Leave it at that. Next up, Washington at Seattle, and I'm ringing the bell for this one. Give me the Seahawks minus 6.5. I like the Seahawks in this spot. Tough loss against Seattle. They go back home against Washington, a weak team in the NFC. They're going to be able to beat up on them. I love the Seahawks minus 6.5 here, and that's my 3.
I got nothing against that pick. I think the Seahawks need a week to get right.
All right.
They struggled last week. It's time for them to show out. Let's see what they can do.
Sunday Night Football, Jets, Raiders. They're somehow laying one.
I got nothing for this. I don't know. I don't know how this game's gonna go. I don't know how. I got no best bets for this. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm not even gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you to take the Jets because last week was abysmal. But
big comeback for me. Huge comeback. Now it's interesting.
Yeah, I'm just begging and praying that the O-line can hold up a little bit and Zach Wilson can just throw like a 5-yard pass. And maybe we'll get out of it. If they, you know what? Here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to say about this game. If the Jets can take care of the football, if they could just do that one little thing, just take care of the football, they'll win this football game. That's all I got to say. No turnovers, they win.
Okay. All right. Last but not least, Monday Night Football, Denver at Buffalo. Buffalo favored by a touchdown and an extra point. Total set at 46.5.
This is going to be a slaughter. Buffalo is going to slaughter them.
Okay. I mean, Buffalo coming off of a players-only meeting. You know how those go.
Yeah, and they're home. This is a great time to have a players-only meeting where you can just get fired up now with your fan base behind you. Especially them, the Bills Mafia. It's tough to win in Buffalo.
Fair enough. Yep, fair enough. Okay. All right, so your 3 is going to be...
I have Vikings money line.
It's the Lions. Yeah.
Lions money line, Vikings money line, Colts minus 1.5.
Okay. I have Jags plus 3. First half under 19.5. Packers, Steelers, and Seahawks minus 6.5. Perfect. All right. Let's go to some college football. Tim, I forgot to send you the games that we're picking. So let me send that to you right now. I completely forgot to do that. If I can find the frickin' thing. Hang on. Wait for it. There we go. And Tim and sent. Okay. So first game. Big game for We Are Nation. We Are People. Because this is big game for the culture. Michigan coming to town. Penn State, 4.5-point underdogs taking on the cheaters in the Michigan Wolverines. Total set at 45.5. Tim, who's winning this game?
Michigan. But I don't know how you feel about this sign stealing stuff. I just want to get into that first. Repercussion wise, if they can't play in the college football playoffs,
it's the funniest shit ever. I have to it's so fucking funny talking about it.
Because is he really has Harbaugh even done anything wrong other than buy that dude a burger or something, whatever he bought him, like chicken nuggets or whatever, and then he got, I don't know.
Well, he had his self-imposed suspension, but other than that, there was that whole burger incident. But
yeah, that just
really
doesn't
like that. It's just
I'm sold on
Michigan.
Michigan.
Connor Stallions is a hero. He's a former Marine too. Gotta love him. I'm gonna go with Michigan, but a little nugget here. 16 of Michigan's last 20 games against top 10 teams have gone over the total. The total set at 44.5.
Yeah. Their
pretty low
defense
total.
is crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna, it's gonna slam.
Fair.
It's gonna slam.
Yeah.
It's gonna slam. I'm taking
next
it over.
up. Next up, staying on the noon slate, Alabama heading over to Lexington, taking on Kentucky. Alabama favored by 10.5. Total set at 48.5. What do we think about this one?
I like the Bama
'Cause
spread.
this
I like the Bama spread.
Yeah, I have Alabama to win as well. Maybe the over two. Another nugget. Each of Kentucky's 4 games against teams with winning records have gone over the total. So definitely something to look at there. But I think Alabama dominates.
100%.
Next up, we're going to the Pac-12. Utah and Washington.
Utah is winning this game. Fingers freaking crossed. I mean, this is a beg and plead right here from me. Just do your job, please, or make it interesting. Like if they're gonna win, let them win by one.
Just make it a game. Make it a game. Washington's hanging 9 at home. Utah 14-4 against the number as a road underdog over the past 10 seasons. They're 4-1 against the spread against teams with winning records this season. I don't know. Maybe I have fun and take the over, but I know Utah's offense isn't the greatest.
Damn, this game's gonna suck. Washington's gonna steamroll
them. Washington has covered 5 of its last 6 games in November or later.
I mean, think about it. Oregon loses. Oregon loses to Washington by 3, and then they only let Utah put up 3 points. So I don't really know, like, what we're dealing with here. I mean, it was 36-33 was the Oregon-Washington game.
If Utah makes it a game, it's more impressive. It's more impressive for Oregon because they went to Utah and fucking steamrolled them.
That's what I'm saying. If they can't win, just keep it close.
Keep it close.
Ugh.
Just for Tibbs, keep it close.
Please,
next up, Tennessee.
Please, I'm pulling my hairs.
Tennessee at Missouri. Tennessee favored by 1 point on the road. Total set at 58.5. Give me the Vols.
I think Missouri football gets it done. Yeah, I think Missouri football gets it done. I know you said Vols. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah. You were fucking anti-Missouri last week when I said that they would that Missouri would cover, and they did. So
yeah, I got proved wrong, and I'm not letting
Mr. Missouri.
I got proved wrong. I'm not letting the SDSU train kill me again. I'm not letting that happen.
The SDSU
I'm putting pride in the back seat. I'm putting pride in the back seat, Stan, and I'm high rolling all the way to make some money. So I'm going to take Missouri to win this game.
All right. Tennessee has covered each of its last 4 meetings with Missouri, although Missouri has covered in 3 consecutive games in November.
Something to think about.
We'll see. Something to think about there. Next up, staying in the SEC, we are going to go Ole Miss and Georgia. Ole Miss, 10.5 point underdogs. Total set at 58.5. Give me Ole Miss to cover.
Okay.
I love this play for Ole Miss. Georgia's been awful against the spread all year. If you're leaning the over, 7 of the last 8 meetings between these two teams have 7 of the last 8 meetings between these teams have gone under the total. I meant to say under. And Georgia is 4-10-1 against the spread in its last 15 games as a favorite at home.
Yeah, all right. I mean, it's hard just because number 2 Georgia's they're kind of a powerhouse, and I don't know how I really feel about this Ole Miss team, but
we'll see.
You know what? I'll ride the spread with you.
Okay. Next up, oh boy, America's team, Tim. America's team.
Dun, 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 dun.
Gonna bet on Rutgers. Na.
What's the over/under at this game? It's got to be like 12 points, right?
Oh, it's 28.5.
I was allowed less points in like the past 5 seasons, I think, than like USC's allowed this year. So I'm gonna just my gut is telling me hit the under. So I'm just gonna say that, but we all know I'm really taking the Rutgers spread. I mean it.
Oh yeah, Rutgers. Yeah,
what?
I'm taking Rutgers money line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about. Yeah,
Rutgers money line, Rutgers spread.
Talking about?
No. I'm gonna take that Rutgers spread and money line. It's just it happened. It hits every week.
Yeah. Rutgers money line. Big rivalry game. Miami and Florida State. Florida State favored by 14.5. Total is set at, if I can find it, there it is. Total set at 50.5.
I live with an insufferable FSU fan. I'm rooting for Miami harder than I've ever rooted for Miami in my life.
That's what we're into.
I'm rolling for Miami here, but I definitely think FSU wins this game.
Knowles are back. Give me Florida State minus 14.5 plus the under.
Jesus Christ, 14.5.
Yeah, no, Miami's terrible. And last but
no,
not
I know.
least,
I'm just saying, like that's embarrassing.
I know. Last but not least, USC and Oregon. Tim, your Ducks looking for some. I'm trying to. I don't know why the thing isn't loading, but oh, there we go. USC.
It'd be a crime if they lost this game.
16.5 point underdogs now. Total set at 73.5. Just give me Oregon to cover.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I'll take Oregon to cover.
Like a team be so talented. I've never seen a team be so talented, but so like undervalued. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I just think USC's defense is like the most pathetic thing I've ever seen out of like any football team ever. Like I think Prover High School could honestly like go out there and maybe get a few yards. Like they're that bad. So I mean, like for over bettors, like this is a game. Yeah, I mean, like, but if you really like watching points, like watch this football game. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be high scoring. It's gonna be fast. Oregon's obviously gonna smoke them, but you know, we'll see what happens.
We'll see. Moving on to the NBA. The Knicks shut down Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama bust? Question mark.
I saw this meme actually. I'll send it to you right now. It was about Julius Randle's shooting percentage.
The tour dates?
No, I got one actually. Julius Randle is off to a historic start the NBA season. He's shooting the worst field goal percentage so far into a season since 1959. And I think the top reply or comment was they said MLK ain't even have a dream yet. So he's really having a tough stretch.
Oh my God.
I hope he can figure it out, but I don't know. Julius Randle's got some issues.
He had a good game. 8 and 19. I know he had 16 rebounds. Or no, him and Brunson both went 8 and 19. 16 rebounds. He didn't have that bad of a game.
He just started off so bad. Like what the hell?
That clip of him with the Bucks, with the Buck game was just.
Yeah. No. Cavs got to figure some things out. Let's see if they can figure things out defensively.
Badly injured?
They're finally getting more healthy. They're not fully healthy yet. They're getting better. They're getting better. They're not like fully. They got some guys back, but there's people just fluctuating on and off.
Okay. Let's see. What other games is there to look at? Oh, November 14th. Circle your calendars. Spurs Thunder.
There it is.
Thunder. There it is. Western Conference Finals matchup for the next 5 years. In the next 5 years.
Or so they say.
So they say, yes. Any other NBA stuff? Knicks got the Celtics on Monday. Interesting.
Lakers got some struggles, that's for damn sure. If anyone's watched any of that,
I feel like
Russell's been.
Oh yeah, he's been terrible. He's actually been awful. It's still
like, really
early,
bad,
but yeah, it's still early. But I kind of expected this with the Lakers. I feel like it always happens where like they always start slow and then they get pieces at the deadline. Yeah, but
you know what?
Just sneak in.
Here's the thing. They have like Cam Reddish is getting like actual regular minutes right now, which is, I mean, you're a Knicks fan, you know, like that's not a good thing. You don't want a guy out there, especially the other night you saw him miss that 3 to win. I know they're gonna get guys like Max Christie. They're gonna get wing defenders back and stuff like that. But
he's good,
dude.
Christie.
I don't know.
I like him.
I know he's good, but my Anthony Davis pick might look terrible. He's been so inconsistent that it's almost frustrating, just for a basketball fan standpoint.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. I hope he picks it up. Him and Scoot Henderson.
On the hockey side of things, oh yeah, Scoot Henderson's
Isles
terrible.
suck.
Oh my god,
Isles are
Scoot
just as
Henderson's
bad.
been awful. But yeah, the Islanders are terrible. Rangers get a big win, huge win. Without Igor, no Quick, no Fox, no Heedle, they still get a 4-1 win. This team's deep, man.
That's the way to do it.
This team is deep. It's the way yeah.
Now,
although that Fox,
I want to ask you a big question,
January
Stan.
2nd when play the Hurricanes. Yes.
I want to ask you, if you are the general manager of the Edmonton Oilers right now, what the hell are you doing? What is your
I'm cleaning house. I'm cleaning house.
So for people who, let me inform people who don't know. They signed Jack Campbell 2 years ago to like a 5-year, 5 AAV extension, right? He's making good goalie money because he came off a good season. All right, they just DFA'd this man for in baseball terms. They sent him down the AHL. You know, they waived him to go. No one claimed him, by the way. No one claimed the starting goaltender in the NHL over waivers. He let up a goal last night in the AHL. That was one of the worst goals I've ever seen. So you got a guy you're paying $5 million to just rot in the AHL. You have no good starting goaltending. McDavid has 5 even strength points in 10 games, which is honest to me. If I'm the Oilers, that's the most concerning thing to me. He's got 5 even strength points with a -4.
Oh my god!
I don't know what the move is.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Do you move Nugent Hopkins? Do you move Draisaitl? Do you move McDavid? Like, what is the first step? Because I heard they're not firing their head coach today. I heard that's not in the cards. Not this week, at least. They're not firing.
Not this week, but this year, eventually, maybe.
I mean, you lose to San Jose. San Jose wins.
San Jose, like that's a thing. I feel like if they like won that game against San Jose, it's like okay, we're not, if you're an Oilers fan, you win that game against San Jose last night, you're like okay, we're not dead. We're still in deep shit, but we're not doing terrible. Now it's like it's the panic button has already been pressed. This is bad.
I mean, ridiculous. And you got to think, go to the start of the season. Edmonton Oilers, they lose last year. They thought they were going to make that big jump, beat Vegas. Obviously, they did whatever. They get knocked out. They were the first team to start camp. Like, they were the first team that literally went to the rink first. Like, they were the first team to start their training camp. They were at least 2 weeks before every other team. They started their camp.
That's insane.
And, look where that's put them. And they got an early jump. They've been on the ice together. They've had this head coach for a while. They know each other. They have a system. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. McDavid's not producing. Draisaitl's not producing. It's something's up. Something's up, and I don't know what they do.
Yeah, I don't know where you go from there either. I mean, if we're going to the East now, I mean the Rangers get a nice win. The Boston Bruins look like they've never left.
Jesus Christ, last night was tough.
The Islanders played them last night.
5-2 loss.
Yeah.
Isles have so many third period problems. The thing with them is they have the worst goal differential in the third period of any other team, in any team in the NHL. I think it's at like -8 right now, which is just ridiculous. They play a great 40 minutes of hockey. They're missing 20. I don't know if we fire Lambert just yet. I think that may be a little too early, but things got to change, and I really hope they do so.
Okay. Let's see. Looking at the standings, my Vancouver Canucks pick is looking pretty damn nice right now, huh?
They're eating up. I'll give it to you.
They look like fucking. They're eating up. You called me an idiot. Just saying.
Listen, we're 10 games in. We're 10 games in. All right, I'll say it. I'll say it to you. I'll say it to everyone else. Go back to 2020. Where was Anaheim at the All-Star break? They were like second in their division. I'm pretty sure they finished last in the West to finish the year that year. So we got a lot of hockey left.
All right. This was a quick episode. We went by with it pretty fast because this is like our 30th go around trying to do this episode.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about how many times we tried this, but I'm just glad it finally got through. I do want to say one thing, Stan. We forgot to mention hockey wise. Jaromir Jagr's number is getting retired in Pittsburgh. Actually, number 68's heading to the rafters. Ranger legend.
Yeah, like every fucking guy that's been on the Rangers for the tail end of his career.
Rangers legend. At least you get them. They look at Long Island and they spit on us. So take that. Take what you can get.
Oh, are we getting Patrick Kane?
I think you cut out. I can't hear you. What'd you say?
Are we getting Patrick Kane? Do you think?
Oh, wait, what'd you say? Hold on, one more time. I'm 0 for 3.
Okay. Do you
There
think
we
the
go.
Rangers are getting Patrick Kane?
No, I don't. I actually
Okay.
don't think they're getting Patrick Kane.
I don't want him as much as that. Like I love the guy.
I think a team.
Great player.
I,
It's just too
I
big
think a
of a risk.
team. Yeah, I just think a team you got to look out for in that situation is. It might surprise some people, but I think the Dallas Stars might be a team in on him. I really do. I think that could be a good addition winger for them, especially a guy in the second line, help their power play out a little bit.
I saw the Rangers and the Red Wings were interested.
Yeah, I don't see the Red Wings keeping up this kind of pace that they started the season off with. I just think they're going to start to fizzle out, and once that sort of happens,
Okay.
you're going to see less interest for him to go to, Michigan. But I really do like him at Dallas. I'm not a huge Patrick. I mean, I love Patrick Kane. Greatest hockey player U.S. history. But that those days are behind. He's a good offensive weapon.
Yeah.
Don't play any defense. There's a lot of other guys I'd rather have, but I think he does really fit well in that Dallas scheme. They play a fast game. He's a very skilled offensive player, so I would not be shocked if he was trimmed in green and white, and it's sometime soon.
Just check the microphone, Tim.
Hello.
Let's just okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay, thank God, because it just sounded like you weren't talking into it. It was like,
My fault.
Trying to figure out. Oh, college basketball.
Huge fight tonight. Oh yeah, but there was also a huge UFC fight tonight.
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow night. Sorry, yeah, tomorrow. You're right. Today's on Saturday.
Yeah,
I lose my mind.
It's an evenly matchup with Prohaska and Pereira.
I like Pereira.
Very evenly. Yeah, I like Pereira too. And the heavyweight fight, I haven't even looked at the odds for it.
I haven't peeped either. I'm just excited to watch.
Yeah, I'm not really much of a UFC bettor. I only bet UFC when there's nothing to bet on, during the summer months.
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying it's gonna be a good
could...
fight. I'm just leaving that. I think it's gonna be an enjoyable fight to watch.
Prohaska's definitely gonna be a good fight. I'm trying to find the other one though, where it's Pavlovich and Tom Aspinall. They just don't have MMA on FanDuel. I could have sworn that. There we go. Let's see. Oh, damn, these are evenly matched. Give me Tom Aspinall.
Okay. Yeah, I was probably gonna take him too, but I don't even know what the lines look at. I just think of a fighter wise.
I think it's minus 118 for Aspinall, and then minus 104 for Pavlovich.
Okay, that's almost as even as it gets.
Yeah. College basketball's back.
Wait, Stan, before we get to, because there's a lot to talk about in there, I just want to touch base with Tottenham real quick for all the soccer fans out there.
God. That was such...
Jesus Christ. There's a lot of things, Tottenham's got some problems. Apparently, they James Madison and Van Dam should be out until the new year, which is not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
And no, not the
the school.
No. Then if you watch that Chelsea game, for any soccer fans, that was the most ridiculous, undisciplined. I don't know what happened. I don't really know what they were thinking. But playing with 9 men is just you can't win a soccer game like that. So they take their first loss of the season, but go Spurs. Go Spurs.
Are they still top of the table?
They're in second behind Man City.
Oh no, they aren't. Shit. Okay, maybe it's time to hit the panic button.
We're not beating Man City. Jesus.
God, Man City's too good. Okay. College basketball's back for the third attempt. Unless there's something else you want to touch up on.
No. College basketball.
Okay. College basketball's back. If you've been riding my picks, 5-1, doing pretty damn good.
Kid's got a gift. I tell everyone, kid's got a gift. If you're gonna ride any of his picks, it starts with college basketball.
Thank you. 5-game card tonight. 5 games. Biggest card of the year so far. Duke 5.5 pure heart play. Texas A&M money line.
Pure heart play.
It's a pure heart play.
I know, but slipping it in there like that's so funny. You're just like Duke 5.5 Pure hard play.
It's a hard play. Like, I'm a Duke fan. Gotta root for Duke to cover.
Hey, I like
Big
it.
one
I'll
against
take it. I'll
Arizona
take it.
tonight. The bitch Caleb Love makes his return to Cameron Indoor. Duke was undefeated at home last year. Come on.
All right.
Love it.
I'm not knocking.
Come
I'm
on.
just saying.
Heart
I'm just
play.
saying.
Heart play. Pure heart. I said it in the video too. A&M money line. I also have Florida money line against Virginia. The over in the Memphis, Missouri game at 159.5. It's going to be a very big, high offensive game. And then the under in the Tennessee, Wisconsin game, 132.5. We sleep in May.
All right. Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna even I'm not even gonna try and combat. You know way more about college basketball than I do. Yeah, I have nothing, no way to even denounce. You're 5-1. You know way more about college basketball than I do. I'm not gonna denounce any of these picks. I'm endorsing all of them.
Yes. You have to ride. I feel like it's
except maybe the first one. The first one I can't. I don't. The hard play is
why? Why is the hard play kind of?
Because you make me hate Duke. I just want you to know that. you make me hate Duke.
There's the clip. Matt, when you're editing this, there's our clip right there. There's our clip. Don't even have to worry about it. Moving on, what I saw. Tim, what'd you see? I mean, it's been like a week and a half.
What did I see? Oh, okay. What did I see? It's been a week and a half. Let me think. What went on during the week? That was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna stick. It's gotten too cold here, and I can't really play golf, but I can play PGA Tour. My guy Bro Sanchez has been mucking it up.
God.
For anyone who plays that game. Think I'm in first right now in for the FedEx
one?
Cup. I think my points are first in PGA Tour 2K23. I'm sitting first for the FedEx Cup, so I think that's what I saw this week. It really was not an eventful week. I had a lot of homework to do. So,
all right. What I saw is Fortnite. We're back. It's just so back.
Dude, I haven't even logged on.
Have
I'm playing
you
PGA Tour. I'm so in.
Oh
I'm
God,
so
you haven't even
engulfed.
logged on yet? Oh my God.
No.
Wow.
Stan, I suck at that game. I lose. Okay. I lose every time I play. I don't win, and it makes me so mad no matter what I do. I have 2 solo wins. I've been playing that game since I was in 9th grade. I don't want to play it anymore. It's not fun. It was never fun. I never had a good time. I never enjoyed any mini of it. I always wanted to play Warzone. I can't build. These kids are building like I've never seen before. I remember when you could hide in a tree till there was yeah, when there was 4 people left, I would be sitting up in a tree with you and a whole squad. It'd be 2 squads versus each other. We'd be in some shack, and then it'd be 4v4, no builds. That's what I miss. That's what I wanted to go back to. I want the old Fortnite back when everyone sucked.
In the game, right?
It's no.
You know,
I need you to have Stan. I need you to have the ability to build, and nobody know what they're doing. I need it to be a 4v4. We don't know what's going on, and maybe one guy knows what's going on, but I need team killing back. I remember when we used to kill each other when you got a good gun. I need stuff like that back in the game.
Wow. I didn't know you were so passionate about it.
Listen, I played.
Oh
I saw my buddy playing. I played one game on his Xbox, and I died 20 seconds in. So I was like, I'm done. I'd rather play anything else. I'd literally rather play anything else.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. That was.
That game for me. That game for me, Stan, is harvesting mats, missing people's with my gun, and then dying, and then loading into a new game. It's like a 5-minute cycle of just I don't do anything productive. This game sucks. So that's where I'm at with that.
Do you remember that one mode where it was shotguns and jetpacks only, and people would build sky bases?
Snipers only? Bring that back. I was fine with that. That was good. I had a good time with snipers only because I could just run around and try and quickscope. I was good at that. I didn't have to build. I didn't have to give me a hunting rifle. Let me go ham. But anything that they're putting out now, I can't do it. I just can't do it. It's not for me. I'm past my prime.
You're washed.
And my prime was
Jordan,
Kwame Brown. So
you're you're Shaq in the Cavs.
no, I'm Dion Waiters on the Heat. Like that's my prime. My prime, I'm past it.
You'd rather go 0 for 10 than 0 for 30 than 0 for 9?
The thing is, I never had a prime, Stan. There was never no me prime. I'm like a seventh at my peak. I was like a seventh man in the rotation. Like that's where I was.
I sucked at the game too. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not calling myself like the greatest one.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Scanlon and Aiden O'Connor, you ruined the game for me. Every time you two would play duos and not let me join, me and Kevin play because you wanted to win. Because you guys wanted to quote-unquote win because we weren't good enough, you ruined the game for me. That's where it was. That's where I drew the line.
Wow. Wow. Holy shit.
Nah, that game's not even in my top 5 games of all time, bro. I can't even...
I mean, if we're bringing up playing video games together, I mean, us on 2K Park was just like an unstoppable.
Stan, I was running 2K22 Rec League like 2 days ago with my roommate. If you still got 22, hop on the Rec. We've been running Rec like it's nobody's business.
All right. Okay.
I mean, the Wi-Fi here is terrible, so we usually lag out.
But
I'm just saying.
I just lost my train of thought. Fun fact of the day.
I hate Fortnite. That's the fun fact of the day.
That's okay, but other than that, do frogs have ears, Tim? What do you think?
They have like holes in the side of their head.
Frogs can hear both in the air and below the water. They do not have external ears. The eardrums are directly exposed or may be covered by a layer of skin and are visible as a circular area just behind the eye.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure. There's your fun fact.
Sure.
You got me so riled up about Fortnite, dude. I'm just thinking about all the bad times I've had in that game.
That's awesome. Oh my god, I just pissed you off for no reason. Okay.
Dude, because the good outweighs the bad every time. Like there was no good point. Like I never had a fun time. Like maybe playing like Playground was fun, but other than that, there was no good enjoyable moment. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun for me and you, where you can die and respawn. That was fun. Now when you have to restart the whole game every time you die.
Wow. All right. That's going to wrap it up. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, X, and TikTok. Be sure to like this video, leave a comment on this video, subscribe to our YouTube. Be sure to follow us and rate us on Spotify.
5 stars.
5 stars only. We will try to go twice a week. At least try.
It took us like 6 days to get this one just to even work. And this one was like choppy as hell. But we'll get it. We'll fix it. I swear we will.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Hey, we're home in 2 weeks.
That's perfect. Finally can get a clean one.
It's perfect. Are you home Tuesday or Wednesday? Or are you going home Tuesday?
I actually think I might be going home that Tuesday, so we might be able to rip one out that
perfect.
night.
I'm going home Tuesday. I'm going home Tuesday too. It's going to be a big one because we got to do recap and predictions because Thursday's Thanksgiving.
Yeah. All right.
Perfect.
And go Cortica. Go Cortland. It's Cortica this weekend. Shout out to Cortland.
Oh, is that this? Oh shit, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, Stan. I don't really follow Division III football that much, so yeah, I think it is.
Where is it?
It's like a big.
Where
it is tomorrow. I don't know. I couldn't tell you anything about the game. I don't even. Hopefully Andrew Tarpey catches a touchdown. I mean, I used to play baseball with that kid, so I
used to go to preschool with that kid.
That's what I'm saying. So like, we'll see what happens. But go Cortland.
He probably doesn't even know that. He's probably like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Exactly.
Exactly. All right. We'll see you guys hopefully Tuesday. If not, go Duke. Big one. Heart play. Pure heart. Pure heart. You love that one. All right. Peace out, guys.